It's very hard to overstate what's going on in Gaza. It is appalling. It's a humanitarian tragedy, and it's one, it would appear, of Israel's making.
Oh, it's totally man-made. It's a horror show. People are being starved. Our own colleagues at UNRWA are fainting on duty while they're on duty because they are starving and they're exhausted.
What do you say to the Israelis' claim that there's tons and tons and tons of aid waiting to go into Gaza, and some of it already inside Gaza, waiting for the aid agencies to pick it up?
What I do know is that UNRWA has been banned from getting its trucks even close to the borders of Gaza. You see, the Israeli authorities have banned us from getting anything into Gaza for 4.5 months. We have 6,000 trucks that are in Jordan and in Egypt, and we don't have the green light to get them even close to the borders.
The humanitarian aid that Israel set up along with the Americans, this so-called Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, it has been described as a sadistic death trap where people are lured to the prospect of food and water only to be fired upon by the Israelis.
According to the United Nations Human Rights Office, at least 1,000 people were killed, starving people who were going to get whatever little food that this so-called foundation was bringing in. And all of this is unnecessary and preventable. We got to go back to how we used to do it during the ceasefire under the United Nations, including UNRWA, the largest humanitarian organization. We never had any of these incidents.
We know that 28 countries, I think it was, wrote a letter calling on Israel to agree a ceasefire and get the aid going again. And today we've got over 100 aid agencies talking about the spreading famine in Gaza. But Israel does not appear to want to listen.
There has to be a ceasefire. It's also a win-win because with the ceasefire deal, there will be a release of the hostages. And then with that is a flow of humanitarian supplies under the management of the UN. Otherwise, we're going to have famine in Gaza and more babies and more human beings, including, men and women will die because of hunger and starvation. Everyone should do something to put an end to this horror show. We're going to lose our humanity if we don't. The attack on the 7th of October was abhorrent. We condemn it. Nothing justifies, however, what's happening to the people of Gaza and these atrocities that are taking place. We got to save our humanity, and we got to do it fast.